What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel today. Pastor Warren here. I want to draw your attention to a little book that is called The Valley of Vision, a collection of Puritan prayers and devotions. There are two editions of this book. There's the paperback edition and then there's the bonded leather edition. I have the cheaper of the two versions. I have the paperback edition. The compiler is one Arthur Bennett. It's not his prayers, but a collection of the great works of some of the Puritans down through the Puritan age. Let's look at the bibliography to get an indication of whose prayers are in this book. You have Richard Baxter, the famous Puritan preacher and poet who was famous for his book, The Reformed Pastor. You have David Brainerd, who's famous for his diary, the Diary and Journal of David Brainerd. He died, of course, very young as a young missionary. Then we have John Bunyan. I don't think he needs any introduction. He was, of course, an English writer, preacher, and author of Pilgrim's Progress, known as the Tinker of Bedford. Then we have Philip Doddridge, Paxton Hood, William J., Henry Law, William Romaine, Thomas Shepard. Then my guy, C.H. Spurgeon, Charles Haddon Spurgeon, the Prince of Preachers. Augustus Toplady, Thomas Watson. Thomas Watson was referred to as the Presbyterian Spurgeon, and he wrote some wonderful works. The Triology, that is a body of divinity, the Lord's Prayer, and also the Ten Commandments. I have the Lord's Prayer and the Ten Commandments. Isaac Watts, William Williams. So in this book, each day there is just one simple prayer. You can underline, you can highlight the prayer, you can personalize it. And at the conclusion of this video, I'm going to post an Amazon link so that you can purchase it if you so desire. Let's read one of these prayers together. And the one that I've selected is openness. And I want to show you how I go through each of these prayers. I go through it simply by putting a bookmark under a line and going line by line through the whole prayer so that I can internalize it that way. Let's read it together. Lord of immortality, before whom angels bow and archangels veil their faces, enable me to serve thee with reverence and godly fear. Thou who art spirit and require truth in the inward parts, help me to worship thee in spirit and in truth. Thou who art righteous, let me not harbour sin in my heart, or indulge in a worldly temper, or seek satisfaction in things that perish. I hasten towards an hour when earthly pursuits and possessions will appear vain, when it will be indifferent whether I have been rich or poor, successful or disappointed, admired or despised, but it will be of eternal moment that I have mourned for sin, hungered and thirsted after righteousness, loved the Lord Jesus in sincerity, gloried in his cross. May these objects engross my chief solicitude. Produce in me those principles and dispositions that make thy service perfect freedom. Expel from my mind all sinful fear and shame, so that with firmness and courage I may confess the Redeemer before men, go forth with him bearing his reproach, be zealous with his knowledge, be filled with his wisdom, walk with his circumspection, ask counsel of him in all things, repair to the scriptures for his orders, stay my mind on his peace, knowing that nothing can befall me without his permission, appointment, and administration. Friends, there are so many more amazing prayers in this book. Get yourself one. It will enhance your prayer life. Thanks so much for checking in. Till next time.